It's TNT in the A13. Time to listen to me talk about a few things. What's going on, everyone? My name is Tyler, and this is my vlog. I hope that you all are having a good week. I know it's been like forever since I've actually done a traditional one of these. Shit happens. So yes, I've been gone for a while. Life kind of tends to do that for some people. Apparently I don't have the dedication it takes to do one of these properly. I kind of almost feel like Ask a Ninja right now. Anyhow, so as you can notice in the corner over here, there's a new dresser. Yeah, my parents decided to get me a new bedroom set. I'm very grateful for it. I know at first I didn't seem grateful at all. But that just kind of brings me to the point of I kind of wish everything was set up the way that I actually wanted it, which hopefully that'll happen in the future. That kind of does coincide with my whole completing things concept I want to do today. No, it's not a concept, more just a subject. So the subject matter of today's video is finishing stuff. Now, as some people know about me, I'm kind of an erotic guy. When something tickles my interest, I kind of want to go in full force. Music, toys, things of that nature. And if I find out something very interesting, I kind of want to turn around and do it too. So with that being said, today's video is primarily focused on, well, completing things and just being an all-around dork. In the spirit of things, I am wearing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles t-shirt because finally, after so long, my set's complete. At least the four main group that I wanted, which was obviously Michelangelo, camera shifted, Donatello, Raphael, and Leonardo. I finally have all four of these guys. I'm very happy. They normally are on top of my dresser, but that's been, kind of shifted as stated previously. So I'm trying to figure out where I want everything. That's why I kind of wanted to do that first, so I could then be all like, hey, it's completed. It's not like I'm going to show you guys that much of the room anyway. But, yeah, here we are. But what got me crazy about completing this was this. As anyone could just normally see, all it says is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You see Donatello in there, and you have this nice old Donatello thing on the back with buy more of our stuff. But what you may or may not notice right off the bat because of the blah on the camera, which I'm getting one soon, I'm sorry, people, is this. Splinter. That's Donatello. That says Splinter. Why? Why does it say that? And better yet, why do I have it? Because it's just one of those weird things I wanted to have for once in my life. It's an improperly packaged Splinter. Donatello. It's just the main frame, the plastic part with that in there. That's pretty much the only thing that's wrong, is that. But the fact that that's in there makes me laugh. I highly doubt that this is going to be one of those things that turns around and makes me money in the future. I just think it's kind of neat to have an improperly packaged toy in, 2012, 2013 that we are currently in. Don't you think we would have gotten a little better at this over the past couple of, let's just say, 100 years? Another thing that you guys may or may not have remembered, I can't remember personally if I actually made mention of this, but I finally got Bruticus's other leg. Now, this isn't a good example of completing things because his arm still isn't there. I have it, but it's not on my personal being, so I'm not able to then put it onto the Transformer. But as you can see, he finally has a leg. There's no extra weird soda can thing just kind of sitting there and pretending to be his limb. No, it's that guy. Character name? I can't remember. But it's there. So it's nice to have that at least somewhat completed after having just, at first, just the left leg and the torso, and then using a random Coke or Sprite can for its leg. I wish I still had a photo of that. That was hilarious. And finally, to hopefully keep things short, even though I think it might be over 5 minutes, who knows, we shall see, is this. As a lot of you know, I am a music nerd, so of course when I heard that Stone Sour was coming out with a new album, I had to have the aforementioned new album. But what they failed to mention with the release of the first album is that if you actually purchased that and you purchase the second compact disc in person in the paper fold, it makes a house, apparently. So, lo and behold me, I download the first of the two albums, which it's the House of Golden Bones Part 1 and 2. If anyone's a Stone Sour friend out there and hasn't heard about this good news yet, I just downloaded the first one. And in retrospect, I shouldn't have. I should have done what I always did. With the bands that I really know and love and actually want to show support for, I purchased their albums. Unfortunately, I made the bad decision of just downloading it. And then a few months later, the second album comes out, and I'm like, oh, there's part two? Sweet. I thought it was going to be one of those part one gimmicks. Kind of like History of the World Part 1, or History of the Earth Part 1. I can't remember. Earth, World, whatever. It had Mel Brooks in it. That's all you need to know. Hilarious. But instead, they came out with a part two. So I actually went out and purchased that one. And as I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute. This kind of folds out weird. I don't see how it quite really folds together on itself. I get home, I look closer, this little piece of paper falls out. If you have both of the albums, then you purchase both of the albums, you can make a house. So, of course, being the person that I am, being the crazy man that I am, I have these glasses. They still, to this day, make me feel like I'm the guy from the Six Flags commercials. Great, now I know that I look like the Numa Numa guy. Enjoy that, everyone. I just had to have it, so I got both of them, I constructed it, and I felt happy about it. I hope everyone has had a good week. If anyone has random stories that they would like to tell to the rest of us about your crazies, like mine being this, if you're one of those people that really likes completing things and has a really funny completing things story, please leave them in the comment section down below. Please, by all means, tell me what you thought of this, and please like and favorite and do all the other crazy stuff you might want to do to this thing. You don't have to, but it's fun. So, bye. Ooh, that's spooky.